Leo, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energies for all my Leos. As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So let's see what's going on for the current energies. Just a small little period of time, not a long time. And we're going to see what's happening with my Leos moving forward. Grateful, thankful for these messages for all my Leos. So let's see. First card out is the Ten of Cups. So I think we're feeling the love here. The love of family, the love of another person. Maybe that's what you want. Let's get some more cards out here because, Leo, why are we feeling so insecure? Here at the root of what's going on here, we have the Empress coming up reversed. Maybe, you and your person are talking about, having kids. Maybe they don't want to have kids. Maybe you want to have kids. Maybe there's just this discussion around children because the Empress can bring up energies around motherhood. And with that Ten of Cups, I almost wonder whether or not there is, some miscommunication with the Seven of Swords crossed, because I'm almost wondering whether or not, your person says one thing, but they mean something else. And I think intuitively you may know that. And, maybe there's been some signs that have been coming up where, I think you think you're on the same page, but I'm just feeling like, you're not really on the same page together, and this is what's throwing you off. And what's above you here is this Moon card. All right, and this Moon card coming up reversed is also bringing up like a lot of hidden feelings and thoughts and energies that I feel like you can't really ignore them too much. So again, I'm feeling like you're being a little breadcrumbed by your person. And I hate to use that word, but I feel as if, they're telling you just what you want to hear, knowing, but you know that, I don't know if they really mean it. So here we have this Knight of Swords in this recent past. So you may be dealing with somebody who, is a little passive aggressive, and that energy is really hard to really keep balanced because they say one thing, but they really mean another thing. And I feel like this is what you're dealing with, Leo. And I feel as if, you question what their true intentions are. When you see the Seven of Swords, this is usually about a card of tactics, but I feel as if this guy, he's just saying what you want to hear, but it's not really what the truth is. And then we have the Four of Coins. All right, now this is, again, feeling the imbalance with this energy of this person, because I just feel as if there is this connection of love, I'm feeling that you two are connected, but their vision of the future just doesn't seem to match. Now, they're also coming up here as the King of Cups reverse. So, emotionally, they may be a little unsteady, and I feel as if, this energy of them being passive aggressive, just kind of saying whatever it is you want to hear, maybe they have their own like insecurities and their own ways of dealing with big emotions, because the King of Cups doesn't know how to handle big emotions. And I feel as if there's this energy that just kind of leaves the two of you always wondering, because I don't think it's just you. I think it's also them wondering whether or not we can really pull this off. And then what I see here is the Ten of Swords, and it's reversed. So when the Ten of Swords comes up, there's a lot of words and a lot of thoughts that are being exchanged that I just feel like they're not honest. And as a result, Leo, look how you come out. Again, feeling like, what's really going on here? Does this person, are they really into me? Do they really want to get married? Do they really want to be my person? I just don't know what to do here in this situation. So I am feeling like this very discordant energy between you and your person. And I feel as if some of this passive aggressiveness that they're kind of putting off is them protecting themselves. Maybe they self-medicate, maybe they drink a lot and you don't drink a lot, maybe, there's just something going on emotionally with this person that's kind of leaving you feeling that, maybe they're not ready for a commitment. Maybe they're not ready for me. Maybe they're not ready to get married. Maybe they're not ready, at all. And I think you really are second guessing yourself and almost turning it on you like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that's having the issues. Maybe it's me that has the problems. There's just something that I feel is hidden that needs to come up. And I think it's starting to surface, and it's putting you on guard. And I say it's putting you on guard because you come out here as the Nine of Wands. You don't really want to see what's really coming up. And, there could be an energy around there's another person. And this other person could be, what's, the hidden thing, or a hidden energy. I mean, it could be a person, a place, a thing that, is starting to surface, that's starting to cause trouble here. So I feel as if, you're being guarded, and you really don't want to really look at what's really happening in front of you. Because I feel as if you want this to happen, but there's some other energy, some other element that is stepping in that is causing some discordant energy to happen between the two of you. And I keep using the word discordant. That's not a word I usually use. But I feel as if, there's some situation that's going down, and I feel like, something's got to come to an end at some point, because, your person may be feeling very trapped. And maybe you are, involved with somebody who is, married, or they have another person in their life, because we have two women here. Here's two women and here's two men. So there could be other people involved. So I don't know. It's your story, but I feel as if you sense this imbalance, and now it's up to you to really say, do I really want to be involved with somebody who is emotionally a little unstable, or is emotionally unsettled, or, because I keep feeling like they're giving me these stabs, and I don't know if they even realize what they're doing. So yeah, this is a really strange kind of reading for you, Leo, but I feel like, you have to really look at what's in front of you. All right. And I think you need to look at this connection and this relationship that maybe you want to have with this person, as maybe it may not work. And I think there's a part of you that knows that this might not work, not until these energies shift and they change, because there's a true imbalance here with this four of, is that 4 or 6? That's 6. Sorry, Roman numerals. But I feel like, this is such an imbalanced energy that, you have to really dig deep, and really pay attention to your emotions. I mean, the moon card is showing you things. It's bringing things up that you need to really pay attention to. And I think as time goes on, it starts to get a little clearer and a little clearer that there's something else going on with your person that they may not be sharing with you, that you need to know. And you need to know this information for real. Because if not, I feel as if you're the one that could end up getting hurt really bad. And I don't want to see that happen. So whatever it is, I think clarity is really wanting to come through for this reading for you. And especially if emotionally they're really, in a place that is so unsettled. Sometimes, when we meet people, we don't know the whole story until time unfolds. And I feel like this is one of these situations where you meet this person and they seem like they're really available to you, but the truth is they're really not. And in not being fully available to you, it's kind of set you off in a direction of really insecurity about like what's going on here, because, things just aren't adding up. So I feel like this week, it's time for you to really look at this situation, because, listen, you've got experience under your belt. It's not like you're going in not knowing a little bit about life and how things go. And the fact that this person is, really in an emotionally unsettled position, is that somebody you really want to get involved with until you know more. So I feel like this moon card, you need to really pay attention to what it is that you are feeling. Your intuition is starting to tell you things, and, don't second guess it. It's really one of these things that says, maybe, this energy that's coming up, we need to really look at, and you don't want to look at it, or maybe they don't want to look at it. But I feel like you've got to really deal with some truths here with this person before you really invest yourself to a point where, you're in so deep that you could get hurt. So that's what I'm feeling, all right? So take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I sure appreciate you all being a part of my channel. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Hit that like button, and I'll see you later. Bye now.